A person's true wealth is determined by what they discover, not what they possess. This timeless truth has been proven repeatedly by individuals like Steve Jobs, who discovered his calling after being fired, J.K. Rowling, who conceived Harry Potter while homeless, and Chris Gardner, who built an empire from the streets. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The greatest secrets are hidden in the most unlikely places." But if that's true, why do we search for wisdom only in books and seminars? Do we overlook the lessons right in front of us? Today's story will uncover how one homeless man stumbled upon life's greatest secret and teach you a powerful lesson. We'll also learn how to recognize wisdom in unexpected places. Stay with us till the end. I promise this will change how you see the world. Once in a crowded city park, there lived a homeless man. Every day he survived by searching trash bins for food and sleeping on benches as people passed without seeing him. One day, while rummaging through a bin, he noticed an old journal lying among the garbage. Seeing its worn cover, he thought maybe it had blank pages to use or sell. With this small hope, he picked it up and sat down to examine his find. The homeless man opened the journal expecting blank pages, but instead, he found elegant handwriting filled with profound wisdom from someone educated and successful. He was startled, frustrated. He almost tossed it back, thinking, "I need food, not philosophy." But something made him pause. His eyes caught an entry titled "The Secret of Contentment," describing a wealthy man who had everything yet felt empty. The entry ended with a question. If a rich man with everything can be miserable, and a poor man with nothing can be joyful, where does true wealth come from? The homeless man sat frozen. He kept rereading those words. For hours, that question echoed in his mind, challenging everything he believed about his worthless life. I've been homeless for so long, focused only on survival, but never asked what I'm surviving for, he thought. He wasn't angry, but the words spoke truth. This wasn't about making money. This was about meaning. What if I've been seeking the wrong things? What if happiness isn't about having more, but understanding more? For the first time, he realized he'd been so focused on what he lacked, he never noticed what he had. That night, lying on his bench, he couldn't sleep. But what difference does this make? I'm still homeless, still hungry, still invisible. Yet one line kept repeating, "The secret to having everything is believing you already have enough." 3 days passed. He didn't look for food. He just read the journal cover to cover. On the fourth day, sitting near the fountain, he noticed something he'd seen 1,000 times, but never observed. People, families laughing, children playing, couples holding hands. Suddenly an idea struck him. What if instead of seeing everyone as someone who might give me something, I started seeing them as people I could give something to? Determined, he started small. He smiled at passersby, held doors open, helped an elderly woman with groceries, shared knowledge with other homeless people. Surprisingly, people responded. Some smiled back, others thanked him. A few had real conversations. As days passed, something incredible happened. People didn't just see him anymore. They saw him. He noticed a pattern. When he looked needy, people avoided him. When he smiled and helped others, people engaged naturally. So this is the secret, he thought. It's not about what you have. It's about what you give. One day, while helping a mother with her stroller, an elderly, well-dressed man approached. "Excuse me, is that my journal?" he asked softly. The homeless man explained how he'd found it and how it transformed his life. The old man's eyes filled with tears. "I wrote those entries during my darkest period. I was a millionaire who lost everything. I threw that journal away because I felt like a failure. He paused. But you found value in what I considered trash. You discovered the secret I wrote, but couldn't live. The secret isn't having wealth. It's finding richness in whatever state you're in. That's true freedom. The old man offered to help him find housing, but the homeless man declined. I'm not ready. I'm learning something precious here that money can't buy. The old man nodded, shook his hand, and walked away. The homeless man stood there, holding the journal. Am I actually wealthy now? For hours he pondered this. Then suddenly, he realized something profound. Life's greatest secret isn't about escaping hardship. It's about discovering meaning within it. I'm not homeless. I'm free. I'm not poor. I'm unburdened. My perspective is my fortune. Excited, he made a decision. He would share this secret with others living on the streets. 1 year later, at the same park, a news reporter approached a man surrounded by homeless people. Are you the park philosopher? She asked. I'm just someone who found a journal in the trash, he replied. Wait, you're still here. I heard you've helped dozens find jobs and purpose. Why haven't you left? The reporter was confused. I could leave any time. People have offered me everything. But I found something more valuable here. I found life's greatest secret, he said. What's the secret? She asked eagerly. He spoke slowly. Your circumstances don't define your wealth. Your consciousness does. Happiness doesn't come from changing your situation. It comes from changing how you see it. He pulled out the journal, now filled with his own wisdom. This saved me by giving me eyes to see truth. I was never really homeless. I was on a journey to discover what matters. Now I pass it forward. They shook hands as equals. Life's greatest secrets are discovered not in comfort, but in contrast. If you believe wealth is only material, you'll always feel poor. But if you recognize that consciousness is wealth, you can feel rich in any circumstance. So don't wait for perfect conditions to discover meaning. See challenges as your classroom. See hardship as your teacher. See limitation as your canvas. Because when you change your perspective, you discover your life was always valuable. You just couldn't see it. Life's greatest secret, it's not hidden in success. It's hidden in awareness. If this story opened your eyes, give it a thumbs up. Comment what secret you've discovered in your struggles and share it to help others find meaning. See you in the next story.